We're used to seeing artificial intelligence as something abstract, a tool behind a screen, a chatbot in a box, a voice without a body. But something is changing. AI is beginning to move. It's learning to see, to act, to touch, and most importantly, to affect the real world in real time. So here's the question no one wants to answer. When an AI with a body makes a mistake, who pays the price? For decades, AI lived quietly in the background, recommending movies, filtering emails, answering basic questions. Its actions were limited to the digital world. But with advances in robotics, automation, and companies like Tesla, Boston Dynamics, and xAI, we're stepping into a future where AI no longer just thinks. It moves, it lifts, it decides. Now, a system like Grok might soon live inside a humanoid robot. It might steer a self-driving car, or become the voice and body of your home assistant. Suddenly, the decisions AI makes don't stay on a screen. They spill into streets, into hospitals, into homes. And that changes everything. There are already warning signs. Self-driving vehicles involved in fatal crashes, factory robots malfunctioning and injuring workers, autonomous drones making high-risk decisions in combat zones. And while engineers race to patch software, we're left with the fallout of physical consequences. When a machine crosses from software into body, it becomes something else entirely. It becomes a participant in our world, not just a tool, but an actor. And that opens up a new category of risk, one we're not prepared for. When something goes wrong, we instinctively ask, who's to blame? But with AI, that question doesn't have an easy answer. Was it the developer who trained the model on flawed data? The company that released it too early? The user who misinterpreted the instructions? Or the AI itself, following its logic to a conclusion no one predicted? The truth is, no one really knows. And that's a problem. Because as long as responsibility remains vague, accountability becomes impossible. Our legal systems are built around intent. Did someone mean to cause harm? But AI doesn't mean to do anything. It calculates, it optimizes, it reacts. So if a physically enabled AI injures someone, is it a malfunction, a design flaw, or simply an unintended outcome of a learning process? Right now, most companies protect themselves through vague disclaimers and long terms of service. Experimental technology, they say. Beta version, they warn. Which often means this: you use it at your own risk. But is that fair when the risk involves physical safety? Let's say a robotic caregiver misjudges a movement and hurts an elderly patient. Or a home assistant malfunctions near a child. Or a delivery bot knocks someone down on the sidewalk. Even if no one is legally guilty, the emotional toll is real. These machines are in our homes, around our families. They earn our trust through design, behavior, and branding. But when trust is broken, even by mistake, it leaves damage the courts can't measure. Not everything can be settled with money or apologies. Sometimes the loss is psychological, a sense of safety, a sense of control, a sense of human dignity. The more human-like a robot appears, in voice, tone, expression, and movement, the more likely we are to trust it. And that's dangerous. Studies have shown we project emotions onto AI that mimics human behavior. We assume they understand us, when in reality, they're simulating understanding. So when a machine says, "I'm sorry," or "I understand," we might believe it, even when it doesn't mean it, even when it's simply running code. And if that machine has a body, that misplaced trust can lead to real-world harm. Modern AI models are trained to improve over time. They get feedback, they adjust, they learn what works. But they don't understand the human cost of their decisions. Let's imagine a robotic assistant that keeps someone from falling, but grabs them too hard and leaves a bruise. To the AI, the task was completed, no fall occurred, objective achieved. But the person feels unsafe, violated even. That's the danger, an AI that performs the task, but misses the meaning. At some point, and probably soon, a major legal case will make headlines. An AI with physical autonomy will harm someone, intentionally or not, and the world will watch as courts, lawmakers, and ethicists scramble to respond. Will the company be blamed? Will the engineers? Or will we realize that our systems were never designed to handle this kind of actor? That case will set a precedent, one that shapes how we build, regulate, and live alongside embodied intelligence. And by then, it might be too late to ask the right questions. These systems aren't just in labs anymore. They're in your smart speaker, your electric vehicle, your home security, your hospitals, your schools. We're already living in a world where AI decisions touch human lives. And soon, they'll move our bodies, hold our hands, carry our groceries, or make life or death decisions in real time. We don't need to panic, but we do need to prepare. Because the moment AI gains a body, it stops being hypothetical. It becomes personal. This isn't about fear, it's about foresight. AI with a body will bring amazing advances. It already is. It will assist the elderly, protect the vulnerable, optimize industries, and unlock new freedoms for people with disabilities. But every step forward comes with weight. Who carries that weight when something breaks? If we don't define responsibility now, clearly, collectively, and ethically, then we risk building a future where progress moves faster than justice can keep up. And in that world, when a robot makes a mistake, the price might be paid by those least able to defend themselves. If this video made you think, consider subscribing to the channel. We talk about technology, not just for what it can do, but for what it means. Drop a like if this resonated, and let us know in the comments. Would you trust a physically enabled AI in your home, your car, your workplace? Let's talk about it, because the future is already walking among us.